Alright, let's see. How do I look? Alright, I think we're good. Alright, so I am now streaming live. Thank you guys for being in here. I got Report here co-casting with me. Thank you for tuning in with us. We're going to start this Regime Esports event. I am still doing things in the back, as you might be able to tell. But we're going to have a really good show for you guys tonight, alright? So we got a bunch of different teams competing right behind me, getting into the room as we speak. We got like 2 minutes before we start, so I'm starting a little later than I usually do. But let's try to catch up with ourselves, okay? So, Report, do you want to say anything before I take a look at the team list? Report? Are you AF? No. Oh, there you are.
I'm here. Not really much. I mean, it's really the simple things. This is a ranked regime of it, and it's going to be really awesome. I mean, there's going to be a ton of great teams. I think last week we did see a lot of good fights. We did see a lot of good sniper and a lot of good performances. And I believe I think it was Wicked that took the win, right?
Yeah, I think so. With their sniping ability, for sure, helped them out getting through those crates. That was really good for them.
Yeah, so the question today is anyone going to be able to take them out? And honestly, coming into the second week of this event, and it's going to be awesome. Like, we do have 84 people that are supposed to be here, so we did have some free slots again. So definitely for everyone is to go ahead and register for next week so we can get to that 100 mark, and that would be awesome as well.
Yeah, let's fill up these rooms to get more ranked teams in here and have a bigger pool of people. If you guys want to compete for a chance to win, I think, what's their prize pool? Are they doing the $40 like they did last time?
I believe so. I believe it's still $40.
So if you want to have a good chance of getting $40 and try to win against all these players, then you go right ahead and go sign up for free. I'm going to take a look at the team list now. So I think we'll see who's competing exactly right now. Okay. Let's see here. As you can see right in front of you, let me know who you think is going to win. All right, guys, as that'll be a good indicator for me for from you guys about who's rooting for who. Okay, so I'm gonna go through the list right now. We got Regime Esports, Lockdown Gaming, DK Monarchs, Rival Esports, Ace Heathens, Gaming Geek, TLG, Silo Gaming, Dementors, Vital Esports, Wicked Elite, AE, Trocal 2.0, Cynical Main, FM Anarchy, Most Wanted, Wicked Esports. I'm gonna go with Zodic Esports, SSJ, and FF as your 20 squads in there. You can see that there's some in here with without their tags, without their logos, but for the most part, those are their teams. So if you have one team that, again, you have rooting for, I want to hear from you guys. If you guys have or actually, I should go with you, Report. Who are you going to be rooting for? If maybe one with bias and one without. Maybe you should have two teams that you're rooting for.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be rooting for Gaming Geek as they are my team. But other than that, I'm going to be rooting for TK, slot number 13, as they are a new team that have rebranded and have been remade, but they've been doing pretty good. So definitely Team 13.
Yeah, that Trocal team, I think, had a lot of their players in 1SD at one point, and then they shifted back over to recreate their Trocal team, as far as I know. Yeah. I haven't thought of it yet until right now. I am going to go with Vital, team slot 10, right there. So good luck to Vital. Good luck to obviously Gaming Geek, Trocal, and everybody else that's in here. If you guys are rooting for a team that you think is right that we are together on, let me know too, all right? So I'm going to bring us back, at least bring me back to the studio. So as we were kind of talking about just a second ago, I think a lot of the gameplay is going to revolve around snipers and whether teams can stop Wicked or other maybe aggressive teams from getting to those really good weapons. What would you do if you are another team that's not Wicked? What would you try to do in order to stop teams like Wicked and others that go for the crate?
Well, like we did see last week, and I did suggest it, you just have to contest it. You have to not make it easy for them. That's just all it is. Just like in a basketball game, you want to contest the person who has the basketball. So it's the same thing. You want to contest Wicked at these airdrops. You want to contest them off spawn. You do that, you're going to apply that pressure, and you're going to wipe them. We did see AE. They were able to do that last week, and I think they were going to be able to do it here today.
Yeah, I think so too. I think AE did great, definitely contesting it. You saw them. They did take out Wicked at one point in one of the matches, which took them out early. And they also were very good because I think they got first place in that game as well. So that was one team that was very close to Wicked. I'm not sure if they did overrun them at the end of the scrim, but overall they were definitely getting either second or third place in my eyes. So yeah, what do we got? Like, we're over 3-minute mark, so should be starting any moment now. I think they're doing some maybe last minute changes, just making sure everything's cleared up on the back end here. They got a lot of people working on this, so I would definitely say for everyone who's competing, at least definitely write a thank you to them in their Discord after it's all over, or right now. You can write it right now if you want, but definitely give them some love because it takes a lot to organize an event, as I definitely know, and as Report knows for sure, as he's competed in many events and streamed many events. There's a lot of work that gets into this, so definitely recommend looking to say thank you to the organizers. All right, here we go. We're starting it up.
Yep, game number 1 here, and we're gonna see who's gonna set the tone here in gang number 1. 50 seconds until we begin the first game. Guys, we are in the pre-lobby.
Yeah, I think Vital's got this. I mean, I already know it. It's already set in stone. Vital, if you're watching, you guys know it. You guys have got it. All right, just have a lot of faith in yourselves. I believe in you. Believe in yourself, okay? Okay.
Yeah, a lot of people do know Vital as like the kill house like gods when it comes to it, because they land kill house pretty much every game and they hold it down.
See where this plane line will take us. We do have a floating base. We have it by outpost. I wouldn't be surprised to see multiple teams drop there if the plane line at least indicates for it.
Actually, I do want to check out who's on Wicked right now. So we have Wicked Rose, Wicked Joe, Wicked Blues, and Wicked Church. We did see Church doing a lot of awesome plays last week. As the route is beginning, we're going right through the middle, so teams will be able to go pretty much anywhere that they like. And it's going from Kill House to downtown, and yes, there is a platform at Outpost, so that's definitely going to be awesome to see. And again, there is some new teams that we haven't seen, like Team 19, SSJ. I've never seen them, so I'm actually very curious to see how they'll play.
Yeah, now the teams are starting to drop out, so let's go to wherever the action can take us. We see 4 and 5 going up toward Heat. That might be a good place to start because they are separating out. So 4 and 5 kind of going away from each other. Sakura has been taken by Team 17. Killhouse, Team 10. That is the team I got. So Vital is doing exactly what you said, Report, heading over to Killhouse. Team 20 going up north with Team 15. That might be something later on, but I believe they're going to have some separation at this point. A lot early on. You can see nobody's really hot dropping together until you look at Nuketown, and I think that's going to be a good place to start.
Yeah, I gotta say, that is definitely surprising. I've never seen so many people go to Nuketown and peer there.
I know, it's not a lot of big houses here. You usually have some maybe 2-story houses, but other than that, you're going to get some loot, hopefully, if you're one of these lucky teams that can.
Yep. The one thing that's kind of sucks about Nuketown is that sometimes you go into these houses and they don't even have a single weapon. Like, I'm looking at B3K, and this player went through a whole house and didn't find a weapon.
It's rough, and we already got a knock on the right side as Team 18 has lost or got one knocked down. So probably by Goodies, as he's going to be fighting out against Hell South Law, and Goodies gets another knock, I think, as that's now a 2-piece for them.
Definitely a good way to start there.
And Trobe, last one. They got 3 in a row right there.
Looks like they did wipe that team already.
Yeah, that's already said and done. Are you kidding me right now?
And Wicked wiped the team at Sakura in like 3 seconds as well.
Affiliate Esports is now doing their job as they're getting a lot of kills on the team that we just saw get a squad wipe. And now Goodsley, who was looking so hot, is now alone.
Your teammate has been killed.
Yep, and it looks like AE only has 3 players coming into this first game.
The revived flight will arrive.
And it seems to be not a problem as they still have all 3 of their players and getting kills along the way. So I'm gonna take a look around because I think Goodies wants to grab the dog tags, but he doesn't want to take their attention. So I'm gonna move on to Team 2. That's a little bit up north from them.
We do have Beck taking out Grim with the sniper.
Yeah, I see that. Thirsts him out as well. Karma is in front of Hanzo. Hanzo's looking over to see if he can maybe come down maybe to Karma. I think that would be a good idea, especially if he has a teammate that can work it with him.
Chip
There's also possibly a push on other players.
The thing is, DK is at what looks to be Pier as well, putting pressure on the rest of their team and does kill out TT Love.
Yeah, Clean is the only one left for EDG, Lockdown Gaming, and DK. Given that there's multiple players here, I'm surprised Clean is actually going into the house where Icy is. He's actually doing a little cat and mouse game as they chase each other. Now King is shooting across. Icy drops down to hit Clean. And Icy winds up getting knocked down thanks to the help of Hanzo. King still holding the roof.
King is trying to snipe back now. They do exchange shots.
And King gets knocked down as he tried to get behind the house. So Hanzo goes up and probably going to jump down to Thirst King. And there you have it. Now there is still another player for DK. It is Rex, and he is now shooting across the way. Hits Hanzo maybe once with his sniper.
Engaging the enemy. Your teammate has been killed. Get the dog tags and help them return to the battle.
Looks like Rex gets hit once, and he goes right to the prone position to heal out. Thank you for the follow, Secret Santa? Or Secret Shadow. I was gonna say Secret Santa, that's funny. Secret Shadow. Bex is coming up the road.
Yeah, it looks like they are trying to push back Rex here.
Rex goes invisible. Will that work? As he rotates to the right. Bex might not even have a clue about this yet. No, he does. Spots him out, and Beck gets knocked down, though. Rex needs to heal. And still no shots for the rest of LDG yet. I don't think he can last much longer like this, though. And gets knocked down in the middle of the road by Hanzo. Or actually by Clean with a snipe.
Will arrive in 1 minute.
Looking around, I don't see any tough, battles right now. Maybe Team 12 and 14 on the south side by Circus. But it does seem like they're passing each other there. Obviously, Hanzo and Clean for LDG need to move in, as the blue zone has already overran their position. But given that this is the first one, it shouldn't hurt too much. We'll see, though, how long they stay out there. Can't do it for too long.
The thing is, 5 teams already have been fully wiped, and pretty much half of the lobby is dead when it comes to players itself. So definitely, it was a lot of fights just in the beginning there at Nuketown and Pier.
Yeah, that was a crazy amount. As you were mentioning before, it's really surprising to see that many.
Engaging the enemy down.
And I think, the Rosa just ran over an enemy as he just drove by a whole squad. He just thirsted him as well just to make sure he gets the kill. But Fiji is now out thanks to Royale Esports. Surprised that worked so well. The car barely took any damage. And they're off again.
Yeah, that's one way to easily pick up a kill there.
I wonder if they're going to try to come back for more. They're kind of surrounding the city where Team 6 is. It seems like that's the negative as they move toward the more central part of next zone. I don't usually see a lot of people in vehicles. Do you recommend taking like a vehicle like this as if you're a squad? There are times where it makes a lot of sense. Or would you rather just never take one? Other than a helicopter.
When it comes to vehicles, you can take them, but you want to take them early in the game while people don't have FHJs, because further into the game, people will be running FHJs, and then that vehicle will easily get blown up.
That's what I was thinking as well, and it looks like Claus, they continue to drive off, by the way. They pass by another team, and they're just going to keep going without hopefully getting hit. It seems to be working. Team 2 is still majorly in the blue zone, by the way. They're going to have a lot of work cut out for them. Hopefully it'll be okay. They won't get taken down out there.
Yeah, so AE, what they're doing is in this vehicle, they're just driving around and waiting for that airdrop to drop so they can get it. And then they can get those special weapons that we talked about before.
That'll work. It seems like it's going to be coming down right now. You can see it on the mini-map with the plane and the line that it's taking. Team 9 and Team 14 are close. It looks like Platinum is the only one left. As he's just driving out. Might be getting chased by Team 14 as well, which is not looking good for Platinum at all. He's He's going into the blue to avoid battles, and it seemed to have worked. Team 14 is now regrouping, not going into the blue to follow. Cynical will not get an extra kill, but I think they got a few kills in that one. So Turbo, Tenzin, they're chilling on the edge right now in the minute and 30 seconds before this zone starts to close once again with Killa as well. Someone just shoot a rocket? Oh my god. Where was that? Oh, Christmas coming in with the shots. I didn't realize they were this close. And even though they're pretty much creaming that car, it looks like Killa will be thirsted regardless, as he is losing a lot. Yep, and there's the snipe to finish him up. So now Cynical with 2 players. Looks like Tenzin's like peacing out. Turbo, I don't know if you have a vehicle as well. Yes, he does. He has a quad. Looks like they're gonna just avoid this battle with Aslan, Christmas, and Citrus. Ooh, Rocket hits the quad, gets hit as well. He lost almost all of his health and blows up the vehicle. And that will definitely take down Turbo. Tenzin still got away, but that's it. Cynical's got 1 person left going forward. He started as a 3-person squad as well. Surprisingly, Tenzin has 4 kills by himself. We'll see if he can do it continuously, though, as he's passing by Team 1. Yeah, a lot more vehicle uses I'm noticing. Well, obviously land vehicles.
Is the helicopter banned?
I think so. I think it would. We would have seen it already. I feel like if they weren't already banned. And as far as I can tell, airbornes are banned here as well.
So basically, the transportation is basically more there.
Yeah. So
this makes it kind of easier for Wicked to pick out these airdrops because people can't just come in these helicopters. And as I'm seeing, Wicked did go for the airdrop as we saw at the top part of the map, and they did loot it up. And Wicked Elite came to contest them, but they stood no chance against them. So Wicked Elite had 3 people dead, and then their last player ran away. So Wicked Main does have their custom weapons.
that's going to be a tough one for a lot of different teams. We saw historically how well they've done. Rivals are going for the crate as well. Multiple players are already down there. Doesn't seem like that's being contested at all. I can see Wicked around. Looks like they were able to get some kills here with that box around them. I constantly hear the suppressed shots from Wicked right now.
Yeah, I gotta say, if teams want to win this match, they definitely want to take out Wicked as early as possible. Looks like we do have a fight here, Team 2 and 6 at Nuclear Plant.
Take a look.
As Aslan snipes TT Love here.
The Love is knocked.
And Beck is also getting lasered down to 1 HP here.
Blue zone's quickly moving in. Can't stay out there for too long, and Beck is now knocked. Clean is chilling behind the rocks, hoping to blend in.
Get the dog tags and help them return to the battle.
I think Team 6 is a little worried about the blue zone too. They're not going to stay out here for too long just to search for their last one to kill, and they're moving in.
And Clean should go in to pick up those tags and scan them in.
Hopefully he can do that. That would be a good idea.
Well, right into team number 1. As they're about to go against Troco.
Oh yeah. Team 6 and Team 20 also facing up against each other soon, it seems. BG's right there in front of Fuego.
Only Fans getting some really good shots on Team 13 here on the side. Does get a knock. It's another one. I really want to say that I've seen OnlyFans doing really good. I remember last week when we were casting, he almost won before Vital.
Yeah,
then
I remember that.
2 days later, he actually did one before Vital in another scrim at Dock. So I feel like RG OnlyFans.
You just had to warm up, that's all. Christmas got a knock on Jay and thirsted him out. Looking at this FF squad.
Yeah, that FF squad is a French family EU team, and definitely they have some talent as well.
Real hit getting pushed by Aslan. Aslan gets knocked down. Christmas next to Citrus as well, going after Real Hit, and Real Hit finally gets knocked down. After a good job from him. Axe is still alive. He's shooting at a vehicle going by, but he's got to be careful. He's got multiple enemies in front, and he gets taken down instead.
Yep, you gotta know how to prioritize. The vehicle is definitely not the threat there.
No, it was not. He was just kind of baiting him around. The rest of Team 6 took advantage. Fuego is kind of staying on top. I wonder if he's going to shoot or not. I doubt.
He's looking up for a nice shot.
Yeah, he's shooting for it. He lined it up, and he gets taken down with a response hit from Christmas. And that is certainly the instant kill that will get a complete squad wipe for that team. It's like FM has taken the outpost area by the church.
Your teammate has been killed.
Only fans get
Get the
fans
dog
though.
tags and help them return to the battle.
Going to Team 10. Vital. Think they have a battle next to him. Affiliate Esports versus Vital. Claws getting hit long range by zombies. Trying to make good contact, but the longer the range it is, the harder he is to use an automatic like an AKM.
And then he puts in a really using that high ground on that roof to apply damage on Vital here.
I'm done.
And
Zombie
Rosa
got
with the
knocked.
snipe. And Rosa is definitely one of the top snipers that I've seen in the NA comp scene. Definitely need to be careful.
Seen a lot of good stuff from him, and it's no question that he has a lot of skills with a sniper. Now, Anti is trying to rotate back. I think he wants to go revive his teammates. I think 2 of them are knocked, or is one of them knocked and going for the revive? Omega's going for the revive on Zombie, and Anti is just holding the line. Shots continue to fly, and Omega gets knocked in response. Zombie needs to heal. Hopefully he'll have time to do that. Anti getting hit as he's trying to slide out. Nope, all of them are dead. Affiliate with a squad wipe for their own now. Rosa, Claws, and Kitsune win it.
Yep, they're definitely dominating the floor, and even as they're down a guy, they're still doing really well.
So the platform does have 2 teams around it.
We do have a fight here, Team 16 and 1. RG again engaging. CWR wife does take out RG7.
Flight will arrive in 1 minute.
There's a wife on
There's the
NW.
wipe. Regime coming in clean here.
Return to the battle.
I believe their AE right now has 11 kills total.
That's a nice chunk change. Thank you.
And RG has 9 kills total, and Wicked has, and they have 9 kills as well. So definitely, these teams are all pretty close together. It's just going to come down to who's able to secure the win.
See Aslan moving up toward Regime as they're both on the very edges of the blue. As Aslan creeps up, wants to grab this loot box. It looks like Regime's not paying attention to where they just finished their battle. Maybe? Yeah, it seems like they're backing up. Aslan shoots across. And Care gets knocked down. OnlyFans is alone here. We'll see if we get our 1v4 scenario.
Your teammate has been killed. Get the
Or
dog
not,
tags and help them return to the
OnlyFans. This seems like a rite of passage at this point.
battle. Your teammate has been killed. Get the dog tags and help them return to the
Shots to the right. Christmas gets knocked. Aslan stays alive. Both. Oh, OnlyFans is knocked too. That's it. Pretty much for this side anyway for Regime.
Your teammate has been killed.
Heading over to Team 15 and 17.
Help them return to the battle.
It's like FM versus Wicked Esports.
They do knock off Rose, but getting that revive on him.
Yeah, it looks like they accomplished that. Hopefully Rose has meds to deal with.
Again, like I said in the last week, FM is a pretty good team. I did see him win a few scrims lately, so definitely want to see this fight here coming up. And Joe's coming up. From
Nice Joe rotation. Gets to Kai without taking any damage. Church gets behind them all, and they had no clue about Church. Dio Gov gets knocked down. That was a quick 1, 2, 3. Is the King gonna be the last one? Yes, he will be.
Last 5 teams.
definitely a nice little flank on the left side by Church to definitely engage that fight.
And then you had, I forgot who it was, but someone went over them to get behind
Church.
them. Was
That
it Church? Church as well then?
Yeah, they definitely try to work the pinch there against them. Then him and keep coming up, but not standing a chance on Wicked right now.
Citrus is knocked. Fiji's chilling by the water. I think he's going to just take a bath for a little bit. Bank is by the bridge, trolling it out.
And right now, as I said, they were at 9 kills. Now they're at 17 kills. Definitely picking up a lot of kills here.
Oh, Christmas almost got a knock with a handgun as he just got back into the game.
Almost ready.
And they won it. Christmas and Fiji worked together there. Christmas just got taken down. Fiji with a limited amount of health, though, under the bridge. I'm not sure if he can last here. Aphelian's not pushing forward to finish this up yet. Fiji was able to heal.
So you put this sniper in Rose's hand, and you're going to have a deadly game. As you look at the kill feed, he is just
Oh my
ramming
god,
everyone.
Narosa's knocked out by, yeah.
I tell you, this sniper is just insane when you put it into Wicked's hand.
Claus gets knocked down as well. We're left with Fiji. As it's a 1v what? 3? And you can see Fiji's, what is he already doing? He's killing himself. There we go.
We have a winner.
So Wicked Esports with match number 1 under their belt, first place. We'll take a look at all the results and kind of figure it out. Thank you guys for all tuning in. I appreciate it. I will be taking a look at everyone in the chat soon enough when I get through the results here too. Hopefully we'll get them. And sometimes when has your results already popped up?
Nah, I'm right on the loading screen. Hopefully it gives it to me.
Yeah, hopefully it gives it to me too. I don't want both of us not to have it. I know there is a spectator that, yeah, I didn't get it. But
I didn't get it either.
hopefully our other spectator who's organizing the event with Regime supposedly get the results. Hopefully they'll have it. Usually one of us has to have it. But it has to be her then. It has to be her. Okay.
Luckily, I do have basically a good
Good understanding.
Like, screenshot in my head.
Oh,
yeah,
go for it, man. I'm terrible
so
with this.
we did like I mentioned, we did have Wicked there. They was holding down the platform, and then like I said, they had around 9 kills, and then they jumped down and just started pushing teams at the end, and they ended up with around 20 to 22 kills there at the end. So definitely picked up a lot of kills and the victory. Basically, then we had Gaming Geek there at 2nd place. They also had a good amount of kills. I think they had an estimate of like 13. So that's also pretty good. So Gaming Geek is definitely not too far behind, and they're easily could catch up. But we also had OnlyFans. OnlyFans is a really good player. We did see him doing some nasty plays. He tried to 1v4 Gaming Geek, but that is just going to be a really hard task to do. So he does get knocked off, but I